Hello, friends. Welcome or welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There's plenty of content to catch up on. And if you are returning, well, friends, I tell you all the time, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel. I truly appreciate it. You know how much I enjoy doing these readings. I love coming on here and hanging out with you guys. And the fact that you make me a part of your day is just, it's awesome. So thank you. For anyone that is interested, I do offer private readings. Please know the only way to book is by visiting my online shop, which is up on your screen right now. Shadowplaycollective.com. This is the only way to book. It's super easy. If you want more information, just head on over there and I'd love to connect with you. And let's get to it. Today, we're going to be looking into what is next for you in love. A huge little note here, a huge little big note. It's a collective reading. If you don't like the story, if you don't like the messages, you can always click off of it. This reading can be triggering. I feel like other times that I've done it, it's like maybe we're not hearing what we want to hear, but maybe it's what you need to hear sometimes. It's like it is or it isn't, right? It is your story or it isn't. So if it's confusing you or if it's making you uncomfortable, those are all signs that it's probably not your story. So please it's cool. Just click off the reading. You don't have to claim it as your story. But yeah, the intention is to see what's next for you in love. We're just going to be asking that question and see what comes through. We'll be working with tarot and oracle cards, and then we'll be pulling initials as well. Let's see. I'm looking around and seeing what else I have around the table. It's always a party, friends, when we get together here. All right, you know what to do. We have three groups to choose from. We have a group number one, group number two, and group number three. Whenever you are ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you pick the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into what's next for you in love. A reminder that this is a collective reading, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. The other thing I wanted to make note on, because I realized that we have new people joining us all the time, and not everyone knows what a Delulu checkpoint is. So if throughout your reading you hear me say Delulu checkpoint and you see it flash on your screen, this is literally just a moment for you to check in on your situation and not get swept away in what we're talking about. Now, this could be if I mention something like someone is in love with you, or they're going to be turning things around, or they want to commit. These are all things that we want to hear, but I will remind you to check in on your situation. And if you know that your person just isn't there yet, or you guys aren't that serious, or your connection isn't to that level, it's just a moment for you to, keep yourself a little grounded. Now, I hadn't explained that before because literally the Lulu checkpoints just almost naturally started to happen throughout our readings. But I did have someone ask in the comments if someone could explain to them what it was, and so I figured I'd leave that little note here. All right, my group number ones. Let's get to it. Let's see what's next for you in love. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. My group number ones, please. What's next for my group number ones in love? What's next for my group number ones? What's next for them in love? Some of you guys are getting over something, whatever was having you in your feels. You were feeling a little bummed out, perhaps. It feels like you're about to get a wake up call. Oh, someone's getting a wake up call. You're sleeping and you get woken up. All right, maybe that's how life has been feeling. Gosh, this time of year is rough, huh? And the state of the world makes it even rougher. I'm sending you guys so much love to all of my collective. That's why we're here, to have a moment together. Ooh, what I tell you, I felt warm and fuzzy feelings when we were asking what's next for you in love. Today I want to be group number one. Like, what? You guys have something real cute heading your way, and it seems like you know it. Yep. something's on the horizon, not too far from now. This could be someone that you guys maybe are talking to online, or it's maybe some of you guys have a little crush on someone online. I'm not getting that it's a crush. I'm getting that we're talking to someone new, or we're reconnecting. Um, Now, if you have no one from your past that you want to reconnect with, then this part is not for you. But for those of you that there is someone from your past that you already kind of have a vibe with, or this judgment, it's like there's a second chance here. Oh, yeah, it's a crush. I feel like someone's got a crush on you and they're keeping an eye on you. Or the energy could be reversed and this is you. Very, very warm and fuzzy feelings. Oh my gosh, what in the shuffling happened that we're getting all this nice things going on? I like it, group number one. We have Leo and Sagittarius coming through. Listen, I feel like you're getting someone's attention, or someone's going to be approaching you, or you're approaching someone, and it's just like the start of something. um Five of Wands, interesting. Why the Ace of Cups, please? Oh, maybe you've had to be patient with someone. Maybe there's been some kind of tension between you, or maybe there's been tension that you've been feeling in your life when it comes to love, and that's finally easing. I think most of you already know that whatever. I feel like I need a Delulu check myself right now. I'm not gonna lie. You guys, I literally feel like I need a Delulu checkpoint myself, because I'm getting real giddy with your good little reading right here. Listen, so I kind of feel, okay, so first of all, actually that's second of all, because we were already talking about some other stuff. So second of all, I kind of feel like a lot of you have more than one person that's crushing on you. You guys could be getting attention, like when it comes to people to talk to, like um, fun little conversations. You know how sometimes you're like, oh, I'm talking to, how did this even happen? I'm talking to a few different people. But it's like it's all kind of fun. Now that's not for all of you. That's for some of you. For some of you, I definitely feel like it's more than one person that's kind of coming into your energy, and it almost feels like it's a really nice. Um, I don't necessarily think the word distraction is the right word, but I'm going to use it because I'm not sure what else, what other word, but because it's not like it's distracting you from your life. It's almost like a welcome change of pace or energy, or, um, yeah, it's a welcome shift when it comes to your love life. And it definitely feels like someone is crushing on someone, and it feels like you're into it. So for some of you, someone is going to be revealing their feelings, and it finally allows this situation to kind of start to unfold. Why this Five of Wands? Yeah, so there's been tension here. Someone here could have been worried that the time that we're spending, or the investment I'm making, or what if this doesn't happen? What if that doesn't happen? I don't know. There could have been a lot of things that maybe you were kind of feeling like, what if this doesn't go in the direction that I want it to? Oh, yeah. See, there's the Seven of Cups, so there was fear here over something not being enough. Now, for those of you that this isn't about love, I do feel like you're going to be getting some kind of offer, or some kind of recognition. Like maybe some of you have an online business, and people are fighting over your product. You're fighting to meet demand, right? Because it feels like things are overflowing, and it feels good. It feels good, and it feels like it's something, like I said, it's a welcome change, or it's a welcome pace. If you guys do create content, or if you like put yourselves out there, I know it's 2023 and everyone, well, not everyone, but for the most part, like a lot of people's, like, a lot of people put themselves out there for whatever reason. I'm kind of picking up small business, or even, yeah, it could definitely be like your business, or you are the brand, something like that. Now's a good time to put your best face forward. Also, like, do things very authentically, which I think you guys do anyway. Like, do them from the heart, do them with heart. And I feel like that connects you to your people. There's a lot of energy here of love, and like, it's coming towards you, it feels like it's very nice, and it feels like it's making you very happy. Now, for others of you that this is a specific person, honestly, it feels like someone's going to be revealing that they are interested in you. It's almost like we're revealing a crush, and whatever this is, I think at one point you may have been concerned over things not moving forward, or they weren't progressing. I don't know. There could have been some tension. You could have been feeling a little bit on the defense. There's a lot of love that's already here. So it already feels like you're in this energy. If you're not, then you're heading in that direction. Oh my gosh, we keep getting the Two of Cups. So if this is a person, this could have been someone that's been very closed off to you, and they could have been coming off as like maybe being indecisive, or things felt like they were at a stalemate. If this is the case, this person, oh, there's the offer. I fucking knew it. What is she, a psychic? It says that you're worried about this. I wouldn't be worried about this, my friends. Maybe right now you're in the Seven of Cups with this Four of Pentacles, which is someone here has been very closed off, or we're really fearful over what we don't know. What you don't know, though, is that the situation it feels like it's rapidly changing. Oh my goodness. What in the marriage and building legacy, or building a long-term corporation, or whatever, building generational wealth is happening here. Let me tell you guys, equally, if this is relationship to if it's your career, there is something very good brewing for you, my group number ones. If you've been hanging out with me here, you know that I don't bullshit. I'd be telling you when something is off, but I don't. I see that you're shit, bitches. It's like I can't even pull a bad card. Not that I'm trying. I'm just trying to see. I want to see what you're doing so I could do it too. Group number one's nice reading. We haven't had energy like this come through in a while, and I'm very happy about it. So whatever this is that's brewing, that's heading your way, you don't need to seek it. It feels like it's already kind of here, or it feels like whatever it is you're doing by being yourself, this kind of pops in. I don't see you having to fight for it. I think you've already put in the work, or you've already laid down some kind of groundwork. You've already been doing this. You've already been investing, right? And maybe if you were concerned that you weren't, it was leading to nothing. I think what's next for you in love is that it's about to lead to something. So if this is a relationship, I'm not going to lie, Delulu checkpoint, first time, Delulu checkpoint, it does feel like it has the makings of a long-term relationship. We're talking all the things, right? We're talking the um, being together for the long haul. But it starts off it's almost like it starts off very sweet and very small. So meaning growing the 3 to the 10 is possible. You know, a lot of potential here, and I feel like a lot of fulfillment on your side. You're happy with it. Now, for those of you that this is talking about your business, and your business is your Two of Cups, it looks beautiful. It looks like whatever you've been pouring your heart and soul into is you're working with the right team. Maybe you have employees, or you are an employee and you're working somewhere where you feel like you're at a place where you guys all care about the same thing. And yeah, it looks like you're in alignment with the right people, the right thing, in order to get to this long term. There's like a long term vision here that if you were concerned about it at one point, it doesn't feel like you will be for long, my group number ones. Well, geez. Honestly, I don't even feel called to really call out signs. Um, yeah, besides Leo, because Leo's always sticking its big old head around with that sun card. And I know I said Sagittarius, but besides that, guys, wow. All right, well, let's see what else. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number one. What else, please? What's next for my group number ones when it comes to love? What's next for my group number ones? What else can we know, please? What's next for my group number ones when it comes to love? What's next for my group number ones? What's next for my group number ones? Some of you could be feeling lonely, or maybe we're feeling financially stressed, or it was just maybe a tough time. I do feel that there is a shift coming to that. It feels like there's an overall there's an overall feeling of just better. Something's changing for the better. Now, whatever this energy is, this crush, this person, maybe they're a little younger than you if it is a person. If it's not, like I said, it's just like it feels like there's a lot of growth to be had here. But maybe there's a little bit of in and out energy if this is someone that you were dealing with. If this is a person, it's like they're coming to you after a period of time where maybe they were releasing, oh yeah, it looks like they had to take a rest. Or maybe you even did flip the energy if you need to. But this feels like if this is someone who you're interested in and you've kind of been dealing with, it feels like the reason that they maybe had to take a break or things have been kind of laying low or someone's been laying low. There could have been an issue with their family or their work. Maybe their finances as well, where they were trying to change something. This also feels like there was some kind of toxic dynamic or something that they felt kind of chained to when it comes to their career or family. Maybe this was a past relationship of some sort, and it feels like there was a break or a timeout needed. Maybe that's also why there was in and out energy. This is that Ace of Wands when I said they're going to wake you up. Remember? Oh, and then the sleep card. They are going to wake you up. They're going to wake you up with their they're going to wake you up with their wand. Not that kind of reading. We have the Two of Wands. This has been someone that's been, now this is for those of you that it's romance. This is someone that's been watching you for a while. It feels like there's something here that required them to go in a different direction, and they've been looking in your direction. And I'm not going to lie, it doesn't seem like that part is really new. Now, if this is someone that you recently met, maybe you guys haven't even met them yet. I don't know. It feels like this is already present. Honestly, it feels like it's present. I'm not going to force anything. It either is or it isn't. If that part doesn't match, you don't have to take it. But I don't know. It feels like they've been watching you intensely. They've been looking in your direction. And it's almost like they want to go from watcher to like ready to do something about it. Why the Page of Cups, please? What's next for my group number ones? The time had to be right, or someone here is speaking the truth or is coming to you with a fair offer, or it's fair, it's not too much, it's not too little. Why the Devil? It's like just enough. And I don't mean just enough, I mean like it's not going to make you feel like it doesn't make you uncomfortable. It's basically like just right. And again, there's this feeling of things moving forward now that that devil's been removed. There could have been some kind of, again, maybe someone felt rejected, or there was some kind of weight involved. You got some of you, this person has been in and out, or this energy, maybe you have, because work, family, blah, school, life, right? Adulting. I just heard homework. So yeah, maybe some of you do have homework. All right. So I do see there's a strong energy of a new relationship. What in the flying four of wands is happening, friends? Leave me a comment down below if you're group number one. But this feels good. Someone might even be reaching out to you, because of a celebration, or they see something. I don't know. Besides that, though, like literally, it's I can't even speak. The woman was left stunned. This Two of Cups and this Ace of Wands, new beginning, right? So for those of you that this is a person, it feels like you guys are getting on the same page. It feels like you guys are getting a little maybe hot and spicy with each other. Definitely warm and fuzzy. Definitely warm and fuzzy for sure. And someone's been thinking about this for a while and they're finally ready to move in this direction. Now, I'm seeing a lot of yellow for some of you this could have a connection to the warmer months wherever you are, whenever it's summer. Maybe if this is someone that you've connected with in the past or that has been a little in and out, maybe that's a connection for you. So you guys, it does feel like there's energy here of we're talking about goals, we're realizing compatibility. There's something here that's like bonding you closer and bringing you together. It all depends on how much interaction or what your situation has been like with this person. I definitely am feeling different scenarios, but that makes sense because a lot of you watch these readings. So that's when, you got to check in with yourself. Now, let's talk about those of you that this is relating to your business or your career. It just feels like you're about to have some kind of breakthrough, like you're finally getting something that you've been working for, like something that you deserve here, and there's like a newfound spark for what you're doing. And maybe you're even thinking of going in a different direction with things. Regardless of what it is, if you guys are thinking about pivoting, regardless if it's relationship or if it's career, it's you should definitely trust that you're heading in the right direction, especially if you've already made the change and decided what you want. All right. What in the feelings of contentment? I think things have been kind of stale for some of you for a little while. I keep seeing energy that wasn't moving forward. So if you have been feeling this way, claim it. It feels like energy is about to be moving forward. I'm into it. My group number ones. Okay. Straight to the point. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. What's next for them in love? We have trust. We have hunger because you guys have been wanting more. You want more out of a situation, out of your love life, out of fulfillment, but someone had to clear something out. There had to be past energy in order to let love in. Okay, what in the Lenny Kravitz? We have determination. We have frustration. There's been delays and anger. So there's been triggers as well when it comes to how we view love or this person, or maybe just that frustration has sparked anger at some point. I'm into it. Let's get you guys a romance oracle, since I do feel like for a lot of you this is love. But I couldn't help but feel that was also talking about someone's business, someone's small business or career or something. It's going to be good times for you guys. Oh, too many. Let your friends help you. Soulmate, finances, and career. Well, no wonder, huh? And very soon. Okay, so now I see why they flew out. Thank you, Spirit. I know not to question you, but you know how I am sometimes. All right, so let your friends help you. Maybe right now is a good time to lean in on your support system, my group number ones, depending on what it is you're dealing with. We have soulmate energy, 1000% felt that with all of the feels coming through in your reading. Then we have finances and career. You guys could both have been working on your finances and career. Let's face it, it is hard out there for a pimp, right? Um, we have, everyone has a lot on their plate. So if your finances and career did kind of cause some delays, that's not too crazy. I feel like a lot of us are dealing with that. Then we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then I was pulling your letters simultaneously. We have MZ, NK, FV, GSD. That S is upside down. Now it's reverse. Oh, Lord help. Literally. And then we have W. All right, so maybe those initials mean something to someone, and then let's get you some charms. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 1, please. What can you tell us? Ooh, we have the sage bundle that flew out. We're going to put that here with cleanse. Someone could be cleansing their energy as well. Maybe you did. There's something that needed to be removed, and it feels like it's finally clearing away. We have Selena. Anything for Selenas? Maybe someone here's been listening to Selena. And we have the T-Rex eating the goat. This is a reference to Jurassic Park, but this also kind of reminds me of life cycles. And I feel like right now you're coming around to a different phase of things. Also, someone being like dominant, which makes me think again, if that finances and career, someone's trying to dominate it, be at the top of the food chain. We have 333, angel numbers 3. Maybe that's of significance to you. You guys can also look that up. We have La Magia, number 18, magic. Someone could be working with crystals. Lord knows I keep them around all the time. We have the heart tacos. Who doesn't like tacos? Maybe that's in connection. And then we have the Mexican flag. Okay, and then we have Texas. Okay, so yeah, we have Mexicans coming through and Mexico and just all the awesome Mexican things. We have Prince. I think of When Doves Cry. I also just heard Raspberry Beret as well. What are the lyrics in that song? Isn't she working at a secondhand store, right? Or did she buy it at the secondhand store? I don't know. Someone here might like vintage. Then we have Baychella 18. Who has seen the movie? I need to go. Maybe someone went to Renaissance. Then we have the Mickey wearing his little baseball hat and his little streetwear. Maybe your person has style. He's also wearing Nike Cortezes. Oh, you have 2 angel numbers. So you guys could definitely be seeing repeating numbers. We have 111. That could be about coming into union. And then we have the West Side Hamza. I love this. Balancing spirituality, but it's like, don't push me. It always reminds me of like what Tupac says in Hail Mary. He says, I ain't no killer, but don't push me, and then it goes on into revenge is sweeter than getting, other things. All right, my group number 1s. That's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I did. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 2s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what is next in love for you, friends. I do have to remind you it's a collective reading. Please do not feel like if you're feeling triggered or if you don't like the message, please, you can just click off of it. If something's confusing you, those are all signs that it's not your story. So just keep that in mind, okay? Especially with these kinds of readings. The other thing that I wanted to mention as well while I'm shuffling is what a Delulu checkpoint is and why you might see it pop up. And I didn't even realize it since the first time that I started adding them into the reading. I haven't really explained it what it is. So let me get into it for a second. But let's take a moment to shout out Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, because you keep us going here. Thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number 2s. My group number 2s, please. What is next in love for my group number 2s? Messages for my group number 2s. What's next in love for my group number 2s? So a Delulu checkpoint, if you hear me say it and you see it come across your screen, it's basically just a point for you to check in if this is indeed part of your story or not. I usually do this when things are sounding very romanticals or very lovey-dovey. if I say someone might be returning or what their intentions are, that they're coming back changed. I try to add Delulu checkpoints just so that you can ground yourself for a moment and think, wait, does this sound like my person? Have they shown me this type of behavior? Or does it feel like it's for me? It's just a way to keep us connected to our own stories. So I had, like I said, someone asked and I was like, oh shit, I haven't explained it. Let's see what's next in love for you, my group number twos. Thank you, Spirit. What's next in love for my group number twos? We have single and rejecting, rejecting the offers. It feels like you guys are just kind of embracing. Oh, you're working on yourself. You guys have people that are interested in you, and you're like, no thanks. You have no patience for that right now. Yeah, you're trying to bring an ending to maybe feeling like your validation comes from outside of yourself. You guys are not lonely. You guys are feeling very empowered during this time. Some of you guys could be traveling, literally traveling like the world, perhaps going on a long trip, or just down the way. Maybe you're just getting out more, or maybe you're just moving forward and you're not looking to start anything new right now. Or again, there's a feeling here of you're not relying on romantic love or on a relationship to make you feel like the empress that you are. You guys have a relationship around, or you have someone that's interested, and you're not either seeing it, or you're just like, it's not the right time. There's a feeling here of I know it's there, but I got to do me right now. There is an ending that I do feel is happening. So for those of you that you have been in a connection, if this is already describing something that you've been going through, I do feel like there's going to be some type of positive shift in this energy. Because it feels like just when you guys are in your stride, just when you guys are single and independent, just when you're this beautiful empress, it's like, bam, the timing is here. And it's like, I do think that your heart is open for this person or this situation, or maybe you're waiting for the right time to heal. Maybe someone is, and it feels like the time is about to come. It's something here is changing. You've put in the work, my group number twos. You really have. And whatever it is that you've been through, it feels like, that you probably went through the motions of feeling like something's never going to happen, or just going through it before you hit your stride, before you got in this super independent and stacking up your paper, like, or just focused on yourself, your home, the things that you have going on, and being okay with that. And it's like, it's almost like because of that, the wheel has turned. So I do want to say that this relationship, this connection is popping in at a moment where you're literally not giving it any mind. You're not focused on it. You're almost like zoning out, thinking about something else. Like literally you could be looking at your agenda, or looking at your calendar, your email, your something. Maybe you're even just scrolling on your phone, and then just like that, poof, something changes. It's interesting. That's what I'm seeing. You're not looking for it. I do feel you've been tested when it comes to love. Your patience, your understanding has been tested. And I do want to see why it's coming through here, because this Queen of Cups is coming through. Maybe it's because you have love to give, and like I said, it feels like your heart is open, but I want to see why that's in reverse. Why the Temperance in reverse, please, with the Queen of Cups? Because things weren't moving forward. There could have been something that was hard to get out of the friendship zone, or maybe there's been issues with friendships. Maybe for some of you, it's children. It doesn't have to be. Maybe, yeah, it was hard to get out of the friend zone. I'm definitely feeling that. And it's like maybe you just had to, again, do you, and the wheel is spinning. Wheel of Fortune. That's what I just heard. Oh, you guys think that wheel is heavy? It looks heavy, huh? All right. Why the death card with the sun card? Because we're moving forward. Things are moving forward just as they should. Very interesting, you guys. There's hot, cold coming through. I don't know if the seasons have something to do, meaning something could have started in the summer and is kind of, I don't know, popping back in around this time. Listen, it's the end of, you're very close to some kind of shift. I actually think you're already in it for a lot of you. And in this chapter, the games are done. The overthinking or the questioning or the what could have been better, what happened in the past. You're finally moving forward and you're moving towards what is for you. You're coming into alignment with something that maybe you don't see coming, or if you've been expecting movement in this area, it's like finally that's what's shifting. All right, so let's continue. This is something that you guys have been worried about for a while. You guys have been maybe losing sleep over it, thinking that something isn't going to be fair or balanced, or you've been overgiving to something, or you're concerned to overgive to something. It feels like there's a positive change coming in regarding that. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What's next for them in love? What is next in love for my group number 2s? What's next in love for my group number 2s? Thank you, Spirit. What's next in love? What's next in love for my group number 2s? What's next in love, please? What's next in love for my group number 2s? Let's see what we got here. We got the 5 of Cups in reversed. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. So I see reunion, or I see just union in general. You guys could be hanging out with friends, or this could be a specific person. I do feel some of you are going to be having progress in a relationship where there was a lack of movement. There maybe felt like there was there could have been someone who maybe wasn't making a move, or they couldn't. Like, again, it could have been a timing issue. Maybe it was even you as well. You were focused on other things, and now it feels like you're ready. Things are ready. The time is right to get back out there, and it feels like you've been waiting for this for a while, or it's been for a while. We have Page of Swords. Someone's been watching you at a distance. Maybe you know this, or maybe you're talking to someone at a distance, or in timing. I don't know. This feels like something's lining up for you, and it does feel like there's some kind of communication. The cards made a house. That was funny. Let's put those back. Those flew out. All right. Why the 5 of Cups in reverse, please? What's next in love for my group number 2s? What is next in love for my group number 2s? Why the 5 of Cups in reverse? The Devil. Interesting. Why the 3 of Cups? Oh, so you guys could be having a good time. For those of you that drink, like maybe you're drinking, or there's something here about leaning really heavily into something. I'm just going to leave it at that, where your inhibitions are lowered, or it's like someone opens up. But with this Devil, it tells me that there's some kind of substance involved. At least that's what I feel. If that doesn't apply to you, then you know that's not for you. But for others of you, maybe this is a specific person that you'll be reuniting with or hanging out with, and you guys will be having some cocktails, having some drinks, and maybe we're getting a little more vulnerable is what it feels like, because it does feel like there's cups involved and there's vulnerability involved, and it feels like there's the guard is down, and this allows you to like be a little more carefree, but it also like brings excitement and passion into this connection. It brings it into your life. There's also you kind of seeing through the illusions as to why maybe things in the past felt like they were stuck, or why you felt like something wasn't moving. It's like there's going to be some kind of revelation here when it comes to that. And then this situation needed timing. You're about to have, like, I'm seeing a celebration, reunion, get together, commitment for some of you. We need a Delulu checkpoint right there. Your first one. Congratulations, group number 2. Delulu checkpoint. Why? Because obviously for not all of you, this is going to be commitment, but for some of you, the situation is heading towards that, or you have a reason to celebrate, or you guys are reaching milestones of some sort. But it was in time. It's like this, whatever this was, it was like beyond your control is what it feels like. And it feels like there's definitely a nice change of energy when it comes to these things. You put in the work, you focused on yourself, you did what was right. And now it feels like things are ready to progress. Why the 3 of Wands, please? Yeah, and you're not feeling stuck. Whatever was making you feel trapped in the past, you're seeing it differently. For some of you, you could even be okay, for some of you, you could be online dating, and that could be your devil energy, where you're really into the lust and the attention and the talking, the ease of it. Now, that's not for all of you. That could be for some of you. For others of you, there is something about communicating with someone online that is making you, there's been a shift here. There's been a change. You've changed your mind, or something. You viewed something differently. Maybe someone even said something to you, or you guys had a conversation and it reveals something. Again, it required vulnerability, and whoever or whatever this is, it feels like there is going to be vulnerability that allows things to be a little more grounded. We have the Lover's card again, and we have the 6 of Cups. This is a connection that's taken a lot to bring together, or this has been a point in your life that's taken a lot to get here. There's a lot of growth that needed to be had, a lot of hard lessons, perhaps, a lot of realizations, a lot of self-accountability. Maybe it was also, if this is a specific person, the journey that it's taken to get here, because as we see, someone here could be a Capricorn, but this devil energy keeps coming up. Maybe this is also an indicator that Capricorn season as well. We're not quite there yet, but we will be pretty soon. You might even be watching this in Cappy season. Now, if this is a certain person, it feels like there's a lot of missing each other, a lot of reminiscing heavily, and a lot of keeping an eye on each other, perhaps. It's been slow moving. And Delulu checkpoint, for those of you that applies, this does feel like it's someone that it is leading to the commitment that maybe in the past they left you in the dark about, if that's something that they were ever interested in, or if they felt the same. It feels like there's some kind of strong connection there. Now, that could also be an indicator that you guys are like, maybe you guys are very similar, culturally, or just beliefs, traditions, morals, stuff like that. More than one thing could be true, right? All right. You guys, group number 2. That was so clear and direct. Things are turning around. What in the collective? I'm into it. All right, well, I guess let's move into your oracles. Literally, I thought these readings were going to be a lot longer, but I mean, we're not going to push it. I feel like we got some pretty solid messages for you, my group number 2s. Honestly, it doesn't feel like there's much that wants to come through today. All right, messages for my group number 2s. Spirit, what's next for them in love? Protect your energy. That's what you guys have been doing. And that's why you guys are reaching this level. I'm telling you, you guys' work is showing. The work you've been putting in, the shadow work, the your self-love, your growth, all of the things, right? You guys have changed and grown a lot in the recent. For some of you guys, it's been like in this year, but for others of you, it's been in the recent years. So we have protection. So literally, I'm taking that as caution, stop, and protect your energy. Maybe that's what you had to do, and this is encouraging you to continue and do that. If your intuition is kind of telling you to protect yourself from a certain situation or a certain person, listen to that. I think you guys already do anyway. Then we have consciousness, balance, growth, and love. This is what's heading into your love life here. Your consciousness is changing, that change of perspective. Maybe you guys are also like learning a lot about like relationships. Maybe you're like on relationship TikTok. I mean, I know, we all know what it's like to fall into parts of TikTok. And sometimes the information you hear on there, it's like, oh. So maybe you guys, again, there's been a lot of work that's been put in that's showing on your part. And then we have balance. Things are coming into balance, and there's been a lot of growth here. And there is a lot of growth in love that's to be had. I absolutely love this for you guys, my group number twos. All right. Let's get some initials for you guys. And then we'll get some charms as well. Oh, shit. You know what? I feel like I have to take those because they just kind of flew out. Something fell on the floor. It's the little bird that says hopeful. So some of you guys have been trying to stay hopeful. Ooh, we have the Fool, a new beginning. All right. I'm going to simultaneously do this. Something about the weekend, weekday, weekend. Someone could be listening to the weekend, but there could be, QL. Maybe you guys are spending quiet time on the weekend. You're taking a day off. Maybe you're taking some time off. You're taking a long weekend. I just got Rhode Island. Random. Ready to wear. That's a fashion term. Who works in fashion? We have CAD, another fashion term. What in the industry, people, is happening here? I thought that said ESA. I was like, who's the ESA? ESRVQ. All right, wait, I see. I have the name. I have Aaron, Eric, Iris. All right. Headquarters, CADS. Someone needs to get to work. Maybe someone's at work watching this. We have heart, yes. Maybe someone's a Prince fan. Someone could be saying yes to what I'm saying there. We have the melted Mickey. Again, it makes me think of some kind of substances are involved. Some of you guys could be taking an adult Disney day or just having some good times with adult drinks. We have La Chalupa. That to me is like the Six of Swords, moving on, things getting better, moving to calmer waters. We have the Simpsons clown, haha. Someone here could have been afraid to open up, afraid of being vulnerable or rejection. Someone could be afraid of being laughed at. This could be a person that you dealt with. We have X from DMX with the bullet holes, a situation from the past that's done. It's dead and gone. Laying it to rest, my group number twos. I think that's what you definitely have done. It's a time for a new era. We have Santa Selena pin. Maybe someone here has been listening to Selena. And then we have the Korean flag with the Mexican flag mashup. So you guys remember when I said you could be like culturally the same? So maybe you're not like the same ethnicity, but you guys have a lot of the same like culture. That could even be like fashion style. Someone could definitely, there could be something about their style. Differences that work really well together, very complementary. Then we have the Sanrio, My Melody riding the vintage Impala. Maybe someone's initials are MM or like classic cars. We have the Fool, a new beginning. Also Aries coming through. We have LA with the mini ears. Again, there's something about Disney or Minnie. Someone here, maybe kids, or healing inner child as well. Then we have hello there with the O and the T scratched out for hell here. This is from Catwoman in Batman Returns. So someone's perspective is changing. All right. My group number twos. I was just looking around and making sure I got everything. I think I did. My group number twos, I forgot to pull your romance oracles. So we're going to do that right now. My apologies. I came back. All right. Let's get your romance messages. Oh, children. I did say that during your reading, didn't I? We have soulmate. Worth waiting for. Soulmate. Children. So you guys could have children, or this person might have children. Again, I was sensing a lot of either inner child work or yeah, definitely children. We have let your friends help you and love yourself first, which I think is what you guys have been doing. And I think that's what's helping you align into this situation. Let your friends help you. Maybe, if you need support, or maybe if you just need to talk things through. Anytime I see that, I don't necessarily take it for face value. I think of, what would I tell my friend in this situation? Sometimes it's helpful to approach things in that way. And then we have soulmate. If this is a specific person, this is just confirming your bond. I'm not going to Delulu checkpoint, but that's definitely something to think about. And like I said, some of you could have just been waiting for this for a while, and the time is finally here. Whether it's a specific person or you just aligning to your purpose, it feels like you're heading in the right direction. My group number twos. All right, now that's all I have for you. Thank you for coming back and checking out your romance oracles, and I will catch you at the next reading. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into what is next for you in love, my group number threes. A few things to go over. First and foremost, a reminder that this is a collective reading on YouTube. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. It might be someone else's story. If something is not resonating, or if you're being triggered, or if it's confusing you, those are all signs that it's not for you, and that's totally fine. The next thing being, you will notice that at the end of this reading, there is going to be an additional number 3 reading. And that is because I did film your reading earlier today. And when I went back to look, I think we had maybe like 12 minutes left in that reading where the sound went off. So I was like, okay, well, I guess we'll do over. I even thought of actually just like voiceovering it, but I didn't want to. I'm like, it happened for a reason. So that next reading is going to cut off at a certain point. You guys will have to let me know if you feel like checking it out. If you do, how that goes. If it ended on a cliffhanger. So yeah, if you guys want more, there will definitely be more at the end of this, but I just kind of wanted to explain. It's like Mercury retrograde is already coming for my ass, and it hasn't even like formally gone into retrograde. We're definitely shadow phasing though. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to go over is, what is a Delulu checkpoint? I've actually gotten this question twice in one day today in the comments, so I figured I would just mention it, and I'll probably just leave it on the community page going forward so I don't go over it every time. But a Delulu checkpoint is basically, you'll hear me say it through your reading, and you'll see it flash on the screen. And I didn't even think that some of you would not know what that is, because the first time I did it, I was like cracking up, and I was like, I think I'm going to continue to do this. But basically, it's a point in the reading where it's just a little nudge for you to check in with yourself and your situation in order for you not to get swept up in someone else's story. You might be slurping on the juice a little bit hard, right? We're all drinking the love Kool-Aid around here. But because of that, I want to make sure we have a dose of reality in there as well. You guys know me. If you watch my readings, or even if you're new here, like, I will say what's coming through in the messages that I'm getting. And they're not necessarily romantic a lot of the times, or they're not necessarily like the most fairy tale of stories. I keep it very real. And because of that, I was adding the Delulu checkpoints because I don't want you guys to be stuck on any situation that isn't good for you, or just because tarot keeps telling you, a consistent message. I know that it happens, but it's also a way to help you kind of manage your expectations if you feel like you need it and that you get lost in the sauce. Now, me, my friends, you know me, I am all for a healthy dose of Delulu. I love getting lost in the sauce, but I also keep one foot on the ground. I keep one foot on the ground. So the Delulu checkpoints are for that. I usually bring them up when I say things like they're in love with you or they're coming back ready to commit, things that are, a little too hopeful. No, I hate to say it that way, but you know what I mean. Just reality check. All right. So that's what that means in case anyone's wondering. All right, let's get to it. My group number 3. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages. And thank you for honestly, for giving me the space and their energy to be able to continue to read for my collective after the day we had. But I always feel better. I always feel like if I'm ever feeling tired or like I'm like I don't really feel like filming today, and I swear once I tap into your energy, it all gets better, which is so nice. All right, let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit. What is next in love? What is next in love for my group number 3s? What's next in love, please? What's next in love for my group number 3s? What is next in love, please? What can my group number 3s expect? What's next in love for them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. Oh, all right. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. What's next in love for my group number 3s? We have the Knight of Cups. What's next in love for my group number 3s? The 5 of Swords just wanted to, it didn't jump out, but I could tell it kind of wanted to. So we'll see if that comes back up. We have the slow burn, huh? Something here has been making very slow progress, or it's been a long time coming, and there's a timing factor here. Now the 5 of Pentacles tells me that you're either feeling better or some of you might be reuniting with someone or coming back together or coming back out after a period of time of maybe feeling like in love, it wasn't really happening for you, or maybe you were feeling out of touch with your own emotions because maybe you were dealing with other life stuff. I mean, let's face it, right? Sometimes we have to go more into our mind than our heart. So this Knight of Cups tells me there is an offer coming, and there is this 6 of Swords, and then there's the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck that they want me to pull. I am feeling that this is a return. If that doesn't resonate for you, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a return of a person from the past, even though for some of you, I already feel like it is. This could just be the timing of you returning back out to a more exciting point in your love life as well. So just putting that out there. But for others of you, like I said, it does feel like something is making a comeback. Not the comeback. Maybe it's you, huh? Why the 5 of Pentacles in reverse? We have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Why the Wheel of Fortune? 7 of Cups in reverse. Why the Knight of Cups, please? Yeah, someone's coming in with an offer and they feel more stable this go around, or this person feels more stable if it's not someone that's returning. Now, you will know which story applies to you because you're either out there ready to start dating again or going out and meeting new people, or you have a feeling that you already know someone who's going to be returning. So different stories coming through, but it makes sense because Lord knows how many people might be listening to this. It could have taken some time for someone to free up. I'm feeling like free up their time, maybe even be single, or it's like it's been a slow burn. This might be an indicator of who it is. Yeah, it's almost like for some of you, this has been a while, or there's been a wait. There does seem, okay, so whatever it is. So I am going to address it in 2 ways because not all of you are going to have this King of Wands coming in. and returning. Some of you are this King of Wands. This is you. This is you going back out there, you playing the field, you having a lot more fun. You, I'm almost feeling like you being more expressive, like maybe you're asking someone out. Now, that's for some of you, but for others of you, let's talk about those of you that there is a specific person in your energy that you already know there's been a timing issue. You already know you guys have something started. You already know that eventually you're going to reconnect or be able to see each other, or whatever the disconnect is, to whatever level you guys aren't communicating or aren't being able to meet up, or, maybe it's hard to make plans. Maybe it's been very slow to make plans. Now, I do feel, for those of you, again, that this is a person, I do feel they've been very methodical about heading in your direction. And whoever this is, it's like they've been feeling the burden of maybe how long it's taken, or what's happened between then and now. We'll check into that in a second, but it feels like time needed to pass, or the right things had to align, and then here you are. So this person is heading right into your direction. Oh, guess what, guys? Guess what? We're going to have our first Delulu checkpoint of the night, of the evening, or the morning, whenever you're listening to this. We're going to talk about this Guru and this Four of Wands and this Empress versus this King of Wands. So this person views you as being the whole package. That's the Delulu checkpoint, okay? Because this is for those of you that already know this person. They view you as someone that they take seriously. Delulu checkpoint again, because only you know who you're dealing with. And they're very drawn to you. They're very attracted to you. If this is someone you already know, this is someone that wants to reunite with you and take this to the next level. They want to, I'm not necessarily thinking, because the King of Wands isn't going to come in and commit, but they want to lock it in. They want to stabilize. They want to stabilize something with you. And they've been thinking about this for a while. For some of you, it's been like 3 months or 3 weeks, or something with a 3. Maybe March has something to do with the situation. Aries, I'm getting. July as well. Now, for others of you that you're getting back out there dating, I feel like this is you holding your standard. This is you knowing your worth. This is you not lowering the bar. And this is you being serious about what you want to find, or what essentially you want. You want commitment. Now, regardless, I feel like this is how this person views you. I feel like for a lot of you, it's already someone that's in your energy. I'm going to be real. So if I don't address those of you that this is brand new enough, just get from the messages that I'm saying. Because it's like what I'm also feeling here is that someone's had some regrets over the pace of this, or over how long it's been. And now they're ready to come out from being out in the cold. They view this as being a situation that they see you guys being on the same page. They see you guys having the same type of interests. They see you guys as being compatible. But here's the thing, this person doesn't view themselves at being at your level. They still feel like they have a ways to go, but they can't help themselves. That's why they want to come in and lock something down. Not necessarily they're going to say we're exclusive, or you're the one I want to be with forever. I mean, they might. I'm not getting that from this King of Wands. I'm getting someone that wants to come in and fan these flames and reminisce, revisit, for some of you, if you've already been involved, and have some passion and some fun with you, with this on their mind, wanting to reconnect. They think you guys are different but the same. So maybe you guys are opposites but very compatible. Maybe you guys run Maybe your social circles are connected in some way, or there's something connecting you guys outside of just the connection. I'm not getting that it's work. I mean, it could be. Yeah, it could be, but oh, you guys will know. We don't have to go into that. All right, let's see what they're gonna. Let's see this Knight of Cups and this King of Cups. All right, thank you, Spirit. What's next for my group number threes in love? What's next for my group number threes? Why this Knight of Cups? Hermit, because it's been a long time. They feel like you might be upset. They feel like they have something to make up to you. And for some of you, they're going to make it up to you with their wand. With their wand. I have to say it fast before I start to laugh again. My friend pointed out to me that sometimes I'll start laughing and I won't finish what I'm saying. Call me out if I do that, you guys. I wish you guys could call me out in real time. Listen, look, listen. This person's going to take an opportunity, and I feel like you don't see it coming because you've seen them as maybe choosing something else or being undecisive, and maybe you have gone hermit on them. They might think you're upset. There is a level here of you feeling some type of way. Maybe you went in a different direction or you've turned your back. Yeah, you guys could have definitely turned your back on this person, and this person's about to, like, oh, you don't see me? They're going to walk around you and walk around the other way and pop out right in front of you. With this Hermit, someone could be a Virgo. This is the energy that maybe you've been in, frustrated, lack of movement, but you're like, fuck that. I'm not going to worry about it. So this opportunity is going to pop up when you least expect it, confirming it as that Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, to me, yes, it's ignoring rejection and disassociation. But when it pops up like this, to me, it feels like we weren't even looking at that. We weren't thinking about that. I was focused on other things that are kind of blah in my life or that I'm thinking about. And then all of a sudden this pops in. That's how I picked that up right here. That this pops in when you're least expecting it. Sun in reverse. It's almost like it's about to illuminate. Something's about to come to light. Oh, shit. When I flipped the deck really quick, he almost scared me. You guys, I literally flipped the deck. Oh, there he is. And look, it was him. It was the Emperor. This is how this person wants to be. There's the Return again with the Eight of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups as well. Or not Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. I said Ten of Cups. So there could be family. You guys could have family. And as I say that, look what I flipped to. You guys look really good together. Or you like make a really good couple. Like you guys would make good looking children together, or maybe you guys both have children and then everyone comes together and it looks good. It feels like it's a dynamic that gets people's attention. It feels power couple-y. The Lulu checkpoint, I was trying to avoid it. Soulmate energy, family, long term, major Delulu checkpoint on that. Because this is for those of you that, I don't know, it feels like something's already established here, meaning the connection. And it seems like there's a lot of potential for you guys to go the long term with this person. There is fear here, but it's like normal fear of like, what if it doesn't work out? What if I don't level up? Or what if I don't match up to this person? So if you were thinking that this person doesn't take you seriously, I feel like they're taking you pretty seriously, even if they have been on a break or a hiatus or a hermit or not available. It seems like they're about to take you a lot more seriously. I don't know. Let's see what else. My group number threes. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. What's next for my group number threes in love, please? What's next for my group number threes in love? What is next? What is next for my group number threes, please, in love? What can they expect? What's next for them in love, please? This is something that you've intuitively have felt, or maybe you've been connected to this person, or when you meet them, you will feel instantly connected to them. It feels like there's some kind of, I saw High Priestess, so it's like a higher it's almost like your third eye. Maybe this person, for some of you, this connection may have been like part of a spiritual awakening or some kind of like, hmm, interesting. I just heard a reset. Reset. Maybe you both went through major changes in your life, or you will see each other through changes. I don't know. It feels interesting. It feels like a deeper connection. All right. Thank you, Spirit. But there's no entry. Like, I'm not being shown this person entering your life. It's like the glimpse I'm getting. It's like, bam, they're there. And this is what it's like. All right. So I guess it is or it isn't. You guys will have to let me know if it resonates. And you will definitely have to let me know if you check out that part too, because I'm very curious here. I am not kidding you guys. I feel like if you compare what you got the second pull in the second reading, it's the same. I recognize that card. All right. So this is a situation that at the moment you could have had to like pull yourself away from it emotionally, just kind of get it out of sight, out of mind. Just like if it happens, it happens, you know. I do think you still hold a lot of emotion for this person. And then to confirm it, we have the Empress. But there has been an energy here that has kept you waiting, and there is wonder like, is everything that I'm feeling here, the things that I thought were real about this connection, is it really real? Like maybe, like I said, maybe it made you doubt your intuition because it feels like things haven't progressed in a while, or there's been distance. Maybe you felt like you've been at an emotional distance, and it's because you haven't gotten something that your heart desires, and then there it is, this relationship or this person or this, or even like having a deep connection like this. Oh my God, bitches, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You guys have watched me. You literally have watched me sitting here shuffling. I'm just, can we get a motherfucking moment of silence for group 3 right now? Everybody, the candles worked, the meditations worked, the prayers worked, the tarot readings, they worked. You guys, major energy of you manifesting this person or a person, your person into your life are coming in. You guys are doubting that it's going to happen, and it is going to happen. Why the Nine of Cups in reverse, please? Spirit says that it's because it hasn't looked the way you thought it was going to, or it hasn't taken the amount of time that you thought, or there was some kind of expectation that was had. Look at your intuition. What did I tell you? You were losing faith. You were losing faith and hope here because nothing was moving forward in the 3D. And you were wondering, you guys may have even like started to lose patience, or, you know, just had a hard time with this connection or not having a connection like this. That's about to change. Why the Two of Cups? Yeah, that's about to change. You and someone else manifested each other into each other's lives. And because of the barriers that were put there, they're not barriers. They were just life. It was life. When you met this person, you guys have two separate lives, or you did when you first met this person. Look, they keep coming out. They're like teasing you at this point. They're coming for you. Or the energy is reversed and you towards them. But either way, there's an intense ass connection. You know what? I don't know if you guys listen to Minnow Pond Tarot. I love that little guy, Chris over there. So I haven't listened to him in a while, but I do remember a few months ago he was talking a lot about how a lot of couples, marriages, relationships, even business partnerships, even like best friends, there is a lot of breaking up of these old karmic relationships between like a certain set of years. And he said that it's because by 2025/2026, we're about to see a lot more power couples come into union. And this is what I'm feeling for you guys, because he says that we're meant to ascend into this higher level, right? This new earth, this higher level of being, and we're meant to be with the people that we're supposed to, you know, accomplish things with. And this is what I feel like you're gonna be uniting with your person, your power couple. So if you guys are interested in him, that's Minnow Pond. But yeah, that's literally where my mind went when I'm looking at all this beautiful energy. It's taken a long time and it's still going to be a slow burn, but it's going in that direction. It's going in a direction that you want it to, that you've been manifesting. You have all the tools you need to get to come into union with this person, and the universe is also helping you orchestrate, not just you. It's like you don't even have to do anything other than just stay in this energy and be open to it when it arrives. Someone here has had to put a past cycle to rest. It could have to do with family. Someone here has had to get rid of some drama or other things. It could have been imposter syndrome as well. For some of you, it could have been people that they were dealing with. That's only you would know. But it does feel like they have to put something to rest in order for this to come together. Interesting. This doesn't feel like it's too far away. BTW. I just saw the Knight of Cups. All right. Wells, hells bells. Let's get some oracle cards for you guys, and then we're going to do letters and charms. And then, like I said, I'm going to attach that video to the end of this, and then I'm also going to put a screenshot of the previous initials and messages from the end of the what turned to be a silent reading, in case you guys want to check that out. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group threes. What's next in love for them, please? What's next in love for my group threes? We have hunger. Someone wants more. Maybe someone wants more of you. Disruption, if that's a return. Creativity. You're someone's muse, I just heard. If you're dealing with someone who's in a creative field, you inspire them, or they could be very creative. Illumination. What did I say? Something's about to come to light. Someone had to get rid of some stuff. Cleanse, clearing out the energy. We have strength. Someone's ego has gotten in the way as well, your person or whoever the emperor is. We have happiness and rejection. This person fears rejection. That's coming to light. They're facing their fears, anger, and consciousness. Someone here has been letting go of things. That could be the disruption. Maybe anger is something that was sparked in you as well, and maybe something's coming to light about that. Mystery. It's something you don't know, and it's going to bring you comfort. So you're going to learn something, and confidence. You're going to feel more confident as well. This person's also working on their confidence. Let's get some romance oracles for you. Yeah, there's a mystery that's about to be something. You're about to learn something, or you're going to see through something, and it's going to help you understand, especially if it's with a person that you're already dealing with. Playfulness. I love this because we did talk about you having more fun and possibly dating. We have heart-to-heart conversations. What did I say? You guys are going to be having a conversation with someone. Oh, please check out part 2. I'm so curious. We have passion. Definitely passion in the situation, especially coming from that person. And we have religious factors. I don't take these for face value, by the way. That's why I don't really read the bottom of the messages. Religious factors to me could mean that you guys are different, like race, yeah, religion, maybe culture, or maybe you guys just have, maybe someone has expectations put on them traditionally, like in their home, in their family, or just like on themselves, because it makes me think of morals, beliefs, basically like Hierophant, right? There could be some type of responsibilities. All right, that have been slowing things down. All right, let's get some initials for you guys. I like how I just like you guys ended up spoiled. I feel like group 3 always ends up spoiled though, because you got a little almost half-hour reading and then you got that extra. Someone has an online business. Look at all these M's. Minnesota, Utah, Hut, ZKX, just got BMX. Someone could be like, like getting like agile body, like, like someone that can like get on a skateboard and do a little ollie or something, or like, and they don't fall and like break everything, not like clumsy. Lord knows I would literally break everything. BMX, maybe someone had a BMX bike. That's what it makes me think of. It makes me think like X Games type of situation. Maybe someone's like adrenaline, um, or athletic. Doesn't have to be, meaning they like to work out, or maybe it's just someone that likes to watch sports, action sports. We have F and another H. I'll leave those there for you guys. Manhunt. Who's on the manhunt? Woman on the manhunt. All right. We have do not disturb. That's how this person wants to have you. Do not disturb. We have you're the sun in my morning, babe. They might have a way with words or write you sweet messages. That Knight of Cups and that King of Cups is definitely going to be romancing you. And that King of Wands is definitely going to be trying to stick it to you. I mean, let's just face it. We have Marge Simpson dressed as the Blink-182 nurse, enema of the state. Someone could have a lot of tattoos. Someone could work in healthcare, or you're going to be playing nurse before you know it. We have realize. I think you're going to be able to trust this person and you're going to see it. There's also a sense of them wanting to be truthful with you or wanting to be authentic, but also wanting to get what they want, which is you. We have Aaliyah, I think of 1 in a million. Your love is 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. And then we have you are enough. You keeping that standard, that self-love that you already have going on. And that's why this is happening. That's why you're ready to unite with this person. If you not watch my channel, if you watch it regularly, I don't be saying shit like that. So I'm liking this reading. I'm digging it, my group number threes. All right, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you check out part 2, then it's about to start. And if this is where you leave me, thank you so much for joining me. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what is next in love for you, my group number threes. Please keep in mind, this is a collective reading. There's a lot of people watching each group, so not everything may resonate for you, and that's totally fine. If something happens to trigger you, if you don't like the messages, all you have to do is click off of the reading, and you don't have to claim it as your story. The other thing I wanted to just touch base on as we're setting up right here is what a Delulu checkpoint is. And if you hear me say that, or if you see it flashing on your screen, that's basically just an indicator that just kind of points out whatever it is that I'm saying in that moment. It's usually when I say something like someone is in love with you or someone is ready to commit. I'll Delulu checkpoint just to help keep us grounded into our own story and not get swept away into someone else's story that maybe we're not there yet, or it's not the same timeline. Meaning, only you know who you're dealing with, and everyone's connection is different. So that's what a Delulu checkpoint is for anyone that needed to know. I did have someone ask me in the comments, and I was like, oh shit, I kind of haven't brought that up since I started doing them a few weeks ago. So let's get started on your reading. With all that being said, let's see what's next in love for you, my group number threes. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages for my group number threes. My group number threes, please. What's next in love for my group number threes? What is next in love for my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. What's next in love for them? What's next in love for my group number threes? I keep seeing King of Wands. We'll see if he comes through. Messages for my group number threes. What's next in love, please? What's next in love for my group number threes? An offer. Okay, it's heading right towards you. It's heading right towards you. Let's see what this is. There's some kind of action. All right. Ooh, listen, the reason I'm reacting that way is because some of you already aren't going to like what I'm going to say. And for a lot of you, this is someone is returning. With that Six of Swords in reverse, I just have to say that, someone could be coming back. Now, if this is the case, someone is coming in with information and clarity because it looks like you're not giving them the time of day. You're not looking in their direction unless they're coming to you correct, or you're not here for games, right? Like if it's a specific person, you need them to be clear. No more hiding, no more faking, no more pretending is what I'm hearing. Oh, okay. Someone's had enough. I don't blame you. We've all had enough. The world is to capacity. My group number 3s. Why the Knight of Cups, please? Oh, yeah. This person's coming to you. They're coming to make you some kind of offer. This person could own a business, be a parent, pretty financially stable. They seem pretty loyal. And they're coming in to create some kind of movement that's someone here had regrets from the past. I'm getting past energy in this group, guys. If you don't resonate with past energy, there's 2 other groups to choose from. Because it feels like they didn't have the courage or the strength or the ability to do something before. And now it feels like they're coming in a little more stable. Delulu checkpoint. It feels like they're coming in with a solid offer. They might reveal to you over what, like maybe they've been overthinking, or they were fixated on some things, or maybe you were fixated and they're about to show you a side to themselves that maybe you haven't seen in the past that does feel very authentic. It's like you can see it, you believe them, and through the energy it feels like you can. It doesn't feel like they're lying, and it feels like it maybe helps put you at ease. Yeah, it does. It does help put you at ease. Why the Ace of Swords, please? Messages for my group number 3s. Why the Ace of Swords? Because something here in the past wasn't revealed. And they want to come back in from being out in the cold. We have Aquarius energy. Someone here, it's hard for them to make time, or they just have a lot going on, is what it seems like. So what's next for you, if this sounds familiar, like someone you've been dealing with or someone you do deal with, it feels like this is the change that's coming. It feels like they're coming in with some kind of, they're giving you a cup. Now, Delulu checkpoint, because that depends. If this is someone that you've dealt with in the past, it feels like they're coming to you more authentically, and they're coming to you in a caring way, and it's very sweet. And it feels like they had to create the movement. Now, the reason I say Delulu checkpoint is because if you know that the person that you're dealing with, they don't have the capacity to do that, or it doesn't sound like them, then maybe that part isn't for you. And maybe it is a brand new person. But for a lot of you, it feels like it's someone that you already know of. And it feels like maybe we never had a conversation that didn't go past